night I don't have a ton of battery because I forgot to charge my camera, but today I am back with a current favorites video. It has been a long time, I think, since I've done a favorites video, and I had some stuff to share with you guys that I've kind of collected over the past like month and a half or so. I was out for surgery, so I spent a lot of time in my house, so I don't have a ton of like beauty stuff to go over, but I do have a ton of like skincare, some fashion stuff. So I'm just going to jump into it, and we're going to start with the beauty stuff. So I do have a couple of beauty things, a couple of makeup items. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so the first thing I have is a new foundation. And this is a foundation that I literally just picked up at the drugstore. I don't even think I've heard anything about this online. I have since I bought it, but when I bought it, I hadn't really heard anything about it. And it is the Infallible Total Cover Foundation from Loreal. And this is a lightweight full coverage foundation. It says full coverage, weightless feel. Yeah, 24-hour foundation. Doubtful. But I do really like this. I was using the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation, which I love, but it's very heavy for every day. So I wanted to go for something a little bit lighter weight that still had good coverage because I was having horrible skin problems over the past couple months, which I'll talk about in a little bit. But I really like this. It's kind of a weird, like whipped moussey texture, but it's what I have on today, and I actually really like it. It has good staying power, and I don't know, it just feels lightweight and easy, and it's really affordable, so I like that. And then I have another foundation, which is actually one that I got in like a sample bag, and that is the Clinque Chubby in the Nude foundation stick. I thought I would absolutely hate this. It's like a big crayon, and this is just a sample size, so there's not a ton in here. But I actually really like this. You just kind of like, I just draw lines like all over my face and then blend it in with a beauty blender, and I actually really like this. It's a really good color for me, and no, I like it. I was really surprised at how much I like this. It's really easy for days that I want to be really quick, and it's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't like necessarily like last a super long time, and it is a little bit tacky if you don't set it, but I mean, I really like it, and I'm in the color Intense Ivory and Creamy Natural in these two foundations. So throwing things all over the place. I do really like these, and I like both of them and would highly recommend. The only other beauty product I have is, again, because I was not wearing a ton of makeup because I was like in my house all the time, I do have 2 nail polish colors. Both of these are Formula X by Sephora. This one is the regular Formula X, and this was a Huda Beauty collaboration, and then this one is a full strength rich nail color, and this one is in the color Let's Do This and Jetsetter, and I really love both of these. I will say this one is very, very, very thick, and it chips like crazy, but it is the most beautiful color, and I'm obsessed with this color. I just wish that I liked this formula a little bit more, but I like the color so much that I'm like kind of willing to look past it, and it's really good. I also have another Formula X on right now. It's like dark purple, and I have a couple more that I got around Christmas time that I haven't tried yet. But so far so good. I mean, this one chips a lot, but it's such a beautiful, strong color. You only need 1 coat. I'm kind of obsessed with it. And this one I am like crazy obsessed with, and this is the Jetsetter one. It is like this black nail polish with a ton of glitter in it. It's like almost gunmetal colored. It is so beautiful. I really, really, really love this, and I painted my nails with this twice back to back, so that tells you how much I loved it, and I keep wanting to go back to it, but I'm just trying out different things because I have them, but I'm obsessed with this color, and I'm so glad that I picked it up. So one of the biggest problems I've been having over the past couple months, in about 2 months or so, is that all of the anesthesia and the steroids from my surgery and just generally not being able to take care of my skin very efficiently really wrecked my skin, like so bad. It was like broken out like all down the side of my face, and I just could not get it to go away. So I went into Sephora, and I like went up to the skincare guy, and I was like, please, please, please help me. And he recommended some stuff for me that has worked so well. Like right now I have a little breakout on my chin, and that is it. I'm shocked at how well this stuff works for me. So the first thing that he recommended to me is the Kate Somerville Detox Daily Cleanser. I love this. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know I'm allergic to fragrance. So I had very strict stipulations as to what I could use, and he recommended Kate Somerville as a brand. For the most part, it's fragrance free, and I love this. It's a really gentle cleanser, but at the same time, it's so effective. It's not exactly like an acne wash, but it's so good. And he said that really you don't need to take your makeup off before this, but I do. But I have been loving this, and I love the packaging because the bottom like twists, and that's how you get the product out. So you really will be able to get like every last bit of this product out, because it is a little more expensive. It's not necessarily any more expensive than what I was using, but totally worth it, and I will be repurchasing this. And I like the way it smells. It's fragrance free, but it smells clean, and it doesn't smell like herbs and chemicals. So really love that. And the next thing he recommended to me was this from First Aid Beauty, and this is the anti-redness serum. I was extremely red all over my face. I went in with no makeup on because I really wanted them to look at my skin and recommend stuff. And this stuff is great. I mean, it really did help a lot of the redness in me. The thing is I don't think that I will repurchase this because my redness has subsided so much. I think what I need now is a dark spot corrector. So if you know of a good one, please let me know. But this really did take away all of the redness in my face, and I do really like this, and I will use it up, and I will gladly recommend it to you guys. I think I just need to move on to an anti-dark spot one because I have scarring now from it, but highly recommend. So if you want to try a new serum, this one's pretty good. And this is, whew, my pride and joy. This is a thing, this actually wasn't recommended to me by that guy, but it is something that was recommended to me. And this is the Mario Badescu drying lotion. Mine's a little shaken up right now because I just got it out of my medicine cabinet. But this is a spot treatment that I swear to God will change your whole life. Like, I put this, you put it on like a Q-tip, you like dip a Q-tip down in it. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this before on YouTube, but you like dip a Q-tip down in it, and then you just like put this pink stuff on your face, you go to sleep, and you wake up and you rinse it off. And I'm telling you, it is crazy how much this stuff helped my skin. Like, it will take a zit away overnight. Like, I am obsessed with it, and I now have recommended it to literally everyone I talk to that's like, this is the best spot treatment ever. I really think it's what ultimately healed those really big under the skin, deep cystic acne that I was having. I'm convinced that that's like what finally drew them out of my face and got them out. I now use it almost every night. I don't need it every night now because it's healed so many of my spots, but when I have one that comes up like this breakout on my chin, just put a little bit on. You wake up in the morning, it's less inflamed, it's less red, it's less irritated. Woo! I'm getting excited talking about it. And then the last thing that is kind of skincare related, I started this before I had skin problems, but I'm so obsessed with it, I wanted to talk to you guys about it. This is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This stuff is indeed the bomb. This is the best, by far, makeup remover I have ever used. And I think this is so great for just like really just like breaking down all of that makeup, getting it out of your pores, getting it off of your face, getting it off of your eyelashes and eyebrows. Like, this stuff will make you look like the Joker when you use it, because it like, you put it on dry skin and you like rub it in, and it just will like literally make your makeup melt off your face, and it's amazing. And I love this. It's a little bit pricey, but I'm so obsessed with this, and I've had it for a couple months now, and I'm like getting to the bottom, so I'm like almost done with it, but so little goes a long way. This is the best makeup remover ever, and I will definitely be repurchasing this. This isn't exactly skincare, but I'm gonna count it as skincare. This is Aquaphor. You guys have probably seen this. This is like an amped up version of Vaseline, basically. And I have been loving this for my scars. Like, as you can see, I had surgery and I had big old scars, and they're really irritated and stuff a lot of the time. So this is really great for like keeping them super moisturized while they heal. And it's great for your lips. It's great for any sort of like chapped areas. So like if you're in a cold climate and your nose gets a little chapped, like put some of that stuff on there. Boom, boom, boom. So good. Okay, fashion favorites. I do have more of these. The first one, not going to be surprised, is this necklace I talked about in my flea market haul. I'm obsessed with it because it's a little harmonica and then a little pocket knife or whatever from the 40s. I'm obsessed with this. I've been wearing it so much a lot of the time with these shirts, which I will get into as my next favorite. Next thing is these shirts. So I have one in this olive color, which I think is my favorite. And then I have one in this like red and bleached pattern. And then I have a white one, which you guys know me and my white t-shirts. I love them. But I've been living in these. I love them. They're super comfortable, but they look like I tried, even if I didn't. And those are from Miller's Room on Instagram, and he had a booth at the Melrose Trading Post. I talked about those in another video, so I'm not gonna get into it. But the other thing I got at the Melrose Trading Post that I'm obsessed with is my little camo shirt, jacket, fatigue thing. I don't know what to call it. I've been wearing this non-stop. I wear it like once or twice a week, and it's really comfortable, but it's really cool, and I just feel like it's a fun, edgy piece. It's kind of an alternative to like a leather jacket. But I really, really like this, and I have been obsessed with it. Other things that I have been loving. I have two shirts which are really brand new. I just got these a few days ago, but I love them so much I thought I would share them with you. And these are two tank tops from Asos. Don't know how to say it. I'll never say it correctly, so we'll just move on. But these are, I'm trying to hang them up so you can kind of see, are tank tops, and I got a black and a white because they come in a 2-pack, so these are them. But these are like these kind of loose fitting, like strappy tank tops that are the perfect length for like wearing with leggings or with jeans. You can kind of tuck them into the front. They're just loose enough to where they're super flattering, but they're not oversized, and they come down at a really good distance. Depth, I guess is the right word for me, so they're not too revealing, but they give kind of an extra fun little detail with that extra strap in the middle. And I'm obsessed with these, and they were super cheap. I want to say it was like 15 bucks for 2 of them, which is just like awesome. I'll link them down below if they still have them. But I'm obsessed with these, and I've worn both of them this week, and I am definitely gonna be wearing them all the time. Like, that's my new go-to tank top. Next thing from Asos is kind of random, but as I said, I was in my house for so long that I got myself some really cute pajamas from Asos. I got a couple pairs, but this is definitely my favorite. This little like floral and black and white striped tank top and short set, and these are just so comfortable and cute. And like, boys and girls, if you're gonna be spending a lot of time in your house for any reason, like, get yourself some cute pajamas, because when you're all gross and you don't feel good, it feels nice to have some cute pajamas. So I highly recommend those. My last fashion favorites, last fashion favorites are 2 pairs of shoes that I got during the LF sale, which LF is a store here in California, and I think they have them in a couple other cities, but they had a 60% off sale, and I saw both pairs of these shoes, and I couldn't leave the store without either one of them. I debated whether or not to get both forever, and I just bit the bullet, and now I'm obsessed with these. These are a pair of boots from, honestly, I don't know, Crosswalk? I think it says Crosswalk. These are from Crosswalk. These were originally very expensive, but they were 60% off, so I think I paid, oh God, I don't even remember. I definitely paid like well under $100 for these. But these are a cheetah print kind of velour, velvet, I don't know what they are, Chelsea boot. And I have worn these like 3 times a week since I got them. And these were the ones that I almost didn't get because I really wanted the other pair. And I'm so glad that I got them, because now they're like, I think cheetah print is a neutral. So these go with everything for me, and I'm really obsessed with them, and they're super comfortable. They take a little bit of breaking in, but once they're broken in, I really like them. And the other pair I got, which are the ones I definitely wanted to get, and I'm so glad I did, are these beautiful full sparkle sequin glitter booties. These are so amazing. I'm so obsessed with these. Oh, and these are also from Crosswalk, so apparently I need to buy more of these shoes. But these were also on sale at LF, and I could not leave the store without these. These are so fabulous. They're not comfortable at all. Don't care though, because I'm obsessed with these, and these are my new like going out shoes or like special occasion shoes. Because what doesn't say fabulous night out like a pair of fully sequined boots? Like, these are amazing with black jeans or with a dress, or, woo, don't get me started. Those are so beautiful. Okay, so now for random favorites, and then I will be so done because this video is already long. I have a set of water bottles, which is really random, but I'm so obsessed with these. It's unreal. These are Swell water bottles. I got both of these from Christmas from 2 different people. So I got this one from my best friend Wynn, and then I got this one from my mom. And these are the best water bottles I've ever used. I was a full-on Camelback fan forever, and then I finally got my hands on a Swell bottle, and of course white marble, because you guys know me, which is funny that I got them from 2 different people and it's the same thing. But these are amazing. These will genuinely keep your water cold. It says for 24 hours, and I think it's even longer than that. Like, I can put cold water in this, leave it in my hot car in the middle of California for a day and come back and it is still cold. Like, I don't recommend doing that, but it's true. Like, I leave this one by my bedside table and I take this one with me to work, and I always have cold water by my bedside and I always have cold water at work, and it's amazing. They are a little heavy just because they're metal, but they're fantastic, and they have the cutest patterns. Like, they have a million different patterns, so you can find literally any style, and like, I think they're great gifts because they're a little bit pricier. They're like $35 or something like that, but so worth it. Like, I don't use anything else now and I love them, and I want like 1,200 of these in different patterns because the patterns are so chic and cool. They have like fully metallic rose gold ones. They have ones that have palm leaves on them. They have ones that have patterns on them. They're perfect and I love them. For general entertainment while I was out for my surgery, I fell in love with Mr. Kate. Mr. Kate is a YouTuber and an interior designer, and she's so fabulous, it hurts my soul. Like, I love her so much. I watched almost all of her videos, I feel like, while I was out for surgery, and I bought her book, which is A Hot Glue Gun Mess, which, what a good title. Oh, she's amazing. She does DIY, she does interior design, she does a little bit of fashion. This has got like funny stories. I'm only about halfway through it, but I love it and it's hysterical. And I love her. So I'm gonna link her channel down below, and like, she's what inspired so much of my interior design while I was gone. So go check out Mr. Kate. And the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is a couple of different music favorites. I listened to a ton of music while I was out, so I'm going to be sharing with you my current playlist, which I use Apple Music, so I don't know how to share these. Sorry, I don't use Spotify, or else I would share my different playlist with you, but we'll make do. So the first one I want to talk about is the Little Mix album, what is it even called? Oh my gosh, I'm the worst. Glory Days? Yeah, Glory Days album. I'm obsessed with it. I love them, and they have so many good songs. Shout out to My Ex is amazing, Touch, Oops, Down and Dirty, Power, Private Show, Beep Beep, Freak, oh, all so good. And then I also have been obviously loving the new Ed Sheeran music, because who doesn't? And I love Ed Sheeran. He's one of my very, very, very favorites. And then I have a song by JoJo called Fab featuring Remy Ma, and my life in a nutshell. Just go listen to it. It's amazing. I'm gonna tell you all these down below as well. I've also been loving, obviously, the new John Mayer music. You guys know I love John Mayer. He's released 2 different waves of his first album. I, of course, love that music as well. And going into my next favorite, which is actually my last favorite, I accidentally left this out, but it fits into music as well, is La La Land. I'm gonna be a basic white bitch for a second and tell you how much I love La La Land. I was lucky enough that a friend at work lent me his screener, because I work for a movie company, and he lent me his screener to watch while I was gone, and I got to see it in the comfort of my own home, and La La Land is so dreamy. I love it. I don't care what people say. People can say it's overrated and it's not that good, but I think it's adorable and I love it, and everyone I've watched it with has also loved it. So that is all of my favorites right now. I was gonna say this month, but really this isn't a monthly favorites. This is just like a current favorites. So if you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down there somewhere. I don't know where it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. In the meantime, my name is Parker. This is Stories in the Dust, and I really hope you'll stick around a while. Bye guys.